Morphine?
Good morning, my Heart Train family, and welcome back to another live streaming straight from a hospital admission. Welcome to all of our OG subscribers, our OG members, and of course, all of our new viewers who are joining us for the very first time today. My name is Christoph. I am a 41-year-old quadriplegic, fully disabled on life support as a result of a rare genetic condition called myofibrillar myopathy. It's a condition that has slowly attacked the muscles of my body over time, and as a result, I now am fully disabled. I also rely on the assistance of a ventilator to help me to breathe, as well as a 24/7 live in caregiver that has to do all of my basic and necessary needs. Here on my platform, I am raising awareness for myofibrillar myopathy, and today is the perfect day to celebrate and commemorate that because today is National Rare Disease Day. So, guys, being that today is the last day of February, the last day of Heart Month, as well as Rare Disease Day, I need you guys to show up and show out as we rally to move MFM forward. Guys, also please show some love here in today's live for your boy by double tapping your screens. You can also hit the top right corner 3-dot drop down menu. Okay, so show some love. Would really appreciate the likes. We're already at 5 likes. Love to see it. The power of 5 on this beautiful Friday. So now, some of you may not know, so let me catch you up to speed here. I've been dealing with chronic pneumonia since the beginning of December. And while my doctors have really tried to have me avoid hospital admission through IV antibiotics, getting those after treatment at dialysis, the pneumonia just has not seemed to completely resolve. And so, after consulting with the team, following some repeat testing that I had done earlier this week, we just thought that the best thing would be to come in, get fully assessed, and treated properly to get rid of this pneumonia once and for all. It's been a whirlwind for sure, I'm telling you. Like, in the last several hours, we've had so much going on. One second, guys. Yes?
I'm here for blood work?
Oh, sure.
Yeah?
Yes, sure.
Give me 1 minute, I'll be back.
Okay. Guys, I was just about to tell you, it's been a whirlwind. And especially because it's right before the weekend. Everybody's trying to get everything in. All the doctors are trying to come in and see me. I'm about to get blood work done. We could still do our thing. She's just gonna... I'm not scary when it comes to blood work, so we'll be fine. Guys, let's shout out and show some love to producer Jennifer Cascardo, baby. Producer of One Man Three Hearts platforms, creator of The Heart Train, co-content creator, marketing strategist, the genius behind One Man Three Hearts, and of course our live stream moderator that holds it down in all of our chats. Guys, give it up for producer Jennifer Cascardo. We have Elaine with us in the chat this morning. We have Alex and Nyla. What's going on, guys? My buddies are here. Alex, I hope that you're feeling better, dude. I know that you've really been going through a rough patch. I feel like a lot of us are, clearly. Look where I am. But we hang in there, and as producer Jennifer always reminds us, together we are stronger, and together we will be victorious. Ellen, how are you, boo? Good morning. Good morning. Our loyal member is in the chat. And our OG real housewife of One Man Three Hearts, Kina. Good morning. How are you, Kina? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, we have so much to celebrate today. Today is National Rare Disease Day, which is so apropos as we are moving forward in our mission to move MFM. We're also celebrating the last day of Heart Month. We are rallying also because I am here, but I'm able to connect with you guys. I still have the usage and power of my voice. I have the power of my hands. So we are in business, baby. Alex says, hey Chris, we missed you, bro. Yeah, I finally got my meds back. I'm getting better. How are you doing, man? I'm okay. I don't feel as awful as I had in prior weeks. But still, that's not to say that there aren't some lingering symptoms. So, for example, I have been very congested, both in my nose and in my chest. A lot of secretions. Even this morning when I was suctioning, they noticed that there was some blood in my secretions and some solid chunks, which really shouldn't be there. Girls get hiccups too. Good morning. How are you? Happy Friday, honey, and happy National Rare Disease Day. So we are really trying to, be very diligent, pay attention to all the signs, and also be patient with my care. Bonjour, Anne. Guys, and our dear Film Ladybug, our day one supporter, is watching all the way from France. Send some love to our beautiful Film Ladybug, and so guys, before we get into Rare Disease Day, I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update since last night. Last night I was able to sleep, surprisingly. Not many hours. I think I finally fell asleep around 4. And then I woke up around 8:30 just because the doctors were coming in here. They already had somebody coming in to draw my blood this morning. And now they're coming back to draw more blood again. They drew blood last night. So far, I have had a chest x-ray. I've had cultures done for both sputum. I also had nasal swab to test for flu, COVID, RSV. I had an EKG done. We had a lot of talks about my medication. That's always one of the biggest issues once I'm admitted, is getting them on board with my medication and the timing and tweaking the doses. Hello, UK Dove Girl. What's going on? Elaine. Hello. So, today is Friday, so I'm scheduled for dialysis treatment. So I'll be having dialysis probably around 12:30, 1 o'clock today. They've already brought the machine in to set it up. What's really nice about being admitted here is that they do my dialysis at the bedside. So they bring everything to me. I'm able to stay in the comfort of my hospital bed. I don't have to be moved around and transferred and go downstairs to the unit. So I'm grateful for that. Usually when I'm here, I just end up passing out. I put on something on the TV, one of producer Jennifer's excellent recommendations, and I get lost in a show, and next thing you know, I'm like just completely out. Mom still has not gotten a recliner. That is the mission of today. She had an awful night last night. Her back is hurting, her hip, her shoulder. It's just not pleasant at all. But I'm so grateful because these are the things that our moms do for us. They put themselves out there. They literally, through the worst circumstances, they will stop at nothing for their children. Good mothers, that is. And my mom is the best. Good morning. Lucy Cat, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, so actually, this morning I had cereal. I was talking to you guys about this last night, and I was just craving it ever since we discussed it. I had Frosted Flakes. My nurse kind of gave me one of these, like, You know how much sugar's in there? Can't we go with a healthier option? But, at this point, they just let me do me. So I had some cereal earlier this morning. I just went with something light. The IV. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I'm a very difficult stick just by nature. One, because of overuse. I've been literally using my veins since I was 6 years old, so they are a bit tired and worn out. Also, being on dialysis, that also destroys your veins as well. And I am a little bit dehydrated because in my last dialysis treatment, they brought me way down below my original dry weight. And so that whole combination is like the perfect storm to not be able to get an access point for me. So last night we had the EKG tech attempted. He gave it 3 shots and you're out. That's it. They only get 3 tries. 3 shots and he was out. We had my nurse come in and she attempted it 3 strikes. She was out. You're out of there. And then finally the resident came in with her co-resident. They attempted with ultrasound, so they use ultrasound to locate the vein in my arm. They decided to go in my upper bicep, which I was not a fan of, just because I've had that done before. It's a very painful location. I advised them that I need to use my phone. I was like, listen, baby, I just found out that I'm able to hold my phone. There will be no IV placement in my thumb, anywhere in my hand that is not feasible or allows me to connect with my heart train. Thank you very much. And they were very compliant and obliged me in that manner. But they did try to go into the bicep, was not successful. I heard a pop twice, and I knew that was it. I knew it was done. They infiltrated the IV. They were convinced that it was still working. I'm telling them no. They tried to start the IV antibiotics. I started to scream in pain because it was burning and very sore, so they stopped it. They decided to leave the IV in just so I had access throughout the night. But thankfully, by the grace of God, a wonderful IV tech by the name of Aldi came in this morning and was able to hook me up. 1, 2, 3, 1 stick. Imagine last night I had a total of 8 sticks and the IV was not successful. Aldi came in this morning and boop, 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 boop. And she was bubbly, she was laughing, she was talking, conversing. It was amazing. I love Frosted Flakes, the best. Frosted Flakes. I love Corn Flakes, regular Corn Flakes too, depending on my mood. Heart trade rules. Yes. Girls get hiccups. Sue says, sorry you were in pain. Thank you. I'm grateful that it's over, that I have an access now. They will be starting my IV antibiotics shortly before dialysis so that they don't get washed out during treatment. The one thing they just have to double check is since the antibiotic has been sitting here all night, they just want to make sure that it is still good for use. They have to double check with the pharmacy. Otherwise, if the pharmacy disagrees, then they'll have to prepare a new batch to administer. The first dose is a loading dose, so it is double the normal amount that I usually get, and it takes about an hour to administer. Oh, Alex, thank you. I know it's very frustrating, especially when the people that are poking you are trying to tell you, like, no, don't, it's not gonna hurt. Meanwhile, they're like digging around in my veins and trying to get it in, and they can't. They aren't successful. Oh, Lucy Cat, no worries. Hopefully, you'll be able to enjoy the replay. So guys, today is National Rare Disease Day. And you might have seen our thumbnail this morning or in the last few days and thought to yourself, EURODIS? What is that? That's such a strange term. What could that possibly be? Well, that is the European Organization for Rare Diseases. It was established in 2008 as a way to recognize rare diseases and bring people together from all walks of life in shared experiences. They put together various events, social functions, they have groups, and it really is such a beautiful way to bring awareness to so many of these diseases that are unknown. My condition, myofibrillar myopathy, falling directly in that category. So we are celebrating full steam ahead, but not just today, guys. We're celebrating all year. Because what do I tell you? The mission at hand is urgent. And my disease does not take days off. Okay? My disease does not just represent on the 28th of February. I carry this with me 24/7. And what's interesting is that there are so many other people out there in the world who are living with this same disease, and they don't even know it yet. Why? Because they don't know the proper questions to ask, they don't know the tests that are required to identify the disease, they don't know how to broach the subject with their physicians and their medical team. And what's worse is that their medical team is not informed either. There have been so many medical professionals that I tell them that I'm living with myofibrillar myopathy, and there's this awkward silence, this blank stare, like, wait a minute, what is that? That sounds like some kind of a language. And so these are all reasons why it's so important to get the conversation started, raise awareness, have people understand and be informed. Drea, how are you? Good morning, Drea. We're 3 for 3. 3 for 3, baby. I love it. Oh, not heard of that. I'm a rare syndrome. Cool. Yes. So 2008, EURODIS was established to bring awareness to rare diseases, to have people feel less lonely because, rare diseases, it has a way of really impacting our quality of life, making us feel like we are somehow less than, making us feel as though our lives are not worth living and that we shouldn't have goals and aspirations and things that we hope to achieve. That is all so inaccurate. Drea, it was okay. I mean, the night was a little rough, a little hectic, just because we're still getting settled and there's been a lot of hustle and bustle, a lot of people coming in to see me, and today is going to be even more intense. I'm actually really thankful that so far we've been able to enjoy our time together sans interruption, but I am due for blood work. I have to get my IV antibiotic administered. Then I have to get dialysis treatment. Speech and Swallow is also going to come visit me today. My heart transplant team is going to come by and see me today, as well as infectious disease. So we are booked and busy. Okay, we are ready to go. We are here. We are working. But that's not going to stop us from showing up and showing out, baby. Okay, we're here. And we're celebrating Rare Disease Day. Busy, booked and busy. But we are moving in the right direction, and that is forward, baby. Guys, don't forget, today is the last day to rally. Today's the last day to rally for February. And we greatly appreciate all of your support to help us to blow past our goals. But guys, let's push it even further as we march into March Madness. Now, you want to know why they chose February to celebrate rare disease? It's because February is considered the rare month, the oddity, right? You know, every other month has 30, 31 days, and then you got little old February with 28 days. And so, being that February is a month that stands apart, that was why they chose February to represent and commemorate Heart Month as well as rare diseases. Now, also, you know that rare diseases are so difficult to diagnose. And every once in a while, you find out that you're lucky and you're able to find out what you have. That's just like leap years, okay? Every once in a while, that 29th pops out. And so that's why they tried to tie that into the month of February. And the first rare disease day was actually celebrated on February 29th. So it was celebrated on the leap year. Hi. Is this for the call bell? Okay, hi. Thank you. Scary Mary. Oh my gosh, Scary Mary. Kicking off our Friday rally, lighting up our screen bright orange. And Scary Mary TV says, love you and the Heart Train fam. Choo choo. Aww. Mary, thank you so much. Guys, W's in the chat for Mary. How generous and sweet and thoughtful. And Roberts. EURODIS is the European Organization for Rare Diseases, established in 2008 to bring awareness to rare diseases all over the world, bring people together, acknowledge them, and make them feel less alone in what they're going through. Scary Mary from out of nowhere, says producer Jennifer. Orange Glow update. Make that $40 away. $40 away, baby. Let's go. And let's keep the momentum of the lights going. You can do so by double tapping your screens, hitting the top right corner 3-dot drop down menu. Rachel, how are you? Good morning, Rachel. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I love to see you guys here in the chat, especially being that I'm admitted to the hospital recovering from pneumonia. I can't tell you how much it does to help heal my spirits and my body, my emotions, my mind, all of that. Being with you, my Heart Train family, is truly my safe space. And even though this is not ideal and I do not want to be stuck here, I'm gonna make the most of it. And the reason I'm able to smile and laugh with all of you is because you guys truly are such an incredible support. Scary Mary TV says, praying for you to be fully healed. We are in victory. Amen. Echoing what producer Jennifer said to me just last year when I said, Producer Jennifer, I feel like it's gonna happen. And she said, Chris, it's happening. It's happening. We love you right back, Heart Train, says producer Jennifer, bringing it worldwide together. Oh my God, so exciting. Zach Attack. What's up, bud? How are you? Good morning, my friends. Zach says, love the positive attitude. Zach, that's the only way we gotta be, buddy. Listen, if you have a negative outlook, you want to be miserable, I got news for you. You're just gonna make yourself more sick. That is going to hinder and stop the healing process right in its Heart Train tracks. And we don't want that. No. We don't want that. We are not giving up. We are not folding. We're not losing hope. No, none of that. Okay, we put a smile on our face. We stop and smile, like one of our members always reminds us. And we keep it pushing. Okay, I was trying to share last night with producer Jennifer this idea that yesterday I really took the time to put myself in the right mental headspace to go into this scenario and situation. Similar to like what we do in our weekly empowerments every Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, when we prepare our minds, we start to shift our attitude. We remind ourselves that everything is going to be okay. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to have an amazing week. Well, I tried to do the same as I prepared for my admission yesterday. Now, mind you, up until about 6 p.m. last night, I was still waiting for a bed, but I was doing everything that I could to just tell myself, listen, this admission is going to be good for me. It's going to be a smooth, however many days. I'm going to heal. I'm going to be able to rest, recuperate, and I'm going to come back a million times stronger. And it was so beautiful to see the way that as I came here last night, there was no traffic getting in. You know, we had no issues getting up here, getting admitted. My nurse happened to be from my area and went to my rival high school. My room is really, really nice. It's a double, but so far, nobody else is next to me. So that's a good thing. We don't want to jinx it, though. Producer Jennifer says, I literally have tears filling my eyes. You are all so kind, brilliant, funny, and loyal. We are happening together, stronger together. Manuel, no, how are you? Welcome, it's nice to meet you. My name is Christoph, and I'm living with a very rare genetic condition called myofibrillar myopathy. I know it's a bit of a mouthful, myofibrillar myopathy. And what it is, it's a genetic condition that has slowly weakened the muscles of my body over time. I was not always fully disabled on life support. In fact, I spent 35 years of my life being able to walk and drive and take care of myself. But unfortunately, I have lost so much of my physical function to myofibrillar myopathy, and that's why producer Jennifer and I are now on the mission to raise awareness and move MFM forward. Also, another fun fact, you guys know that I had a great portion of my treatment at the National Institutes of Health in Bethesda, Maryland, where, well, National Rare Disease Day was finally sponsored in 2011 by the National Institutes of Health. So the National Institutes of Health actually is a sponsor ever since 2011 of National Rare Disease Day. And that's because they are a leading research hospital in the world for all of these rare diseases. And if you remember when I was first sick, February 23rd, 1990, celebrating 35 years, baby. In that moment, the doctors had no idea. They had literally no clue what was happening to me, what caused my complete heart block, why I was in heart failure. And that's why I was transferred over to Bethesda, Maryland, the National Institutes of Health, because in 1990, the medical team here in New York was just not equipped to handle my case. And I'm very, very fortunate that they sent me down there because that ultimately saved my life. That's where I had my dual chamber pacemaker placed and ultimately allowed me to live many more years until my 2 heart transplants. Gabriel, Gabriel says, I'm glad you still have such a positive attitude. Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you. I try. I do have my share of bad days. Listen, I'm human. Just like anybody else, I have days where I'm very crabby, very true to my sign of a Cancer, and I can be moody and upset and frustrated, but for the most part, I try my best through my own internal strength and the support of family, friends, producer Jennifer, the heart train, to pull myself up out of those dark spaces whenever I'm feeling like just in the down stick in the mud. Destiny! Yes, Destiny Club. So I'm in the hospital. If you want to get like the real juice, you can rewatch yesterday's members only exclusive. I gave our members, all the inside juicy scoop. And being that you're a member, Destiny, I would highly recommend going back and checking out that replay in the lives. You can also activate the live chat replay just to hear what your other fellow passengers said in the comments. Drea wants to know, have they decided on a course of treatment? Yes. So, they are, Drea, we are going to go with this antibiotic that I am quote unquote allergic to, and we're just going to see how that goes. Like I said, if my throat closes, I don't know what to tell you. Destiny renewing her boxcar membership for another 2 months. Thank you, Destiny. Thank you for helping us to rally 1101, baby. 1101, so perfect. What a God wink. Destiny, that's what we love to see. Guys, we love to see you renewing your memberships, maintaining that loyalty, keeping it going. So Destiny, I'm here for this chronic pneumonia that I've been battling since the beginning of December. And even though I'm sure you know I've been receiving antibiotics, IV, following my dialysis treatment, it just has not done the job in terms of eradicating the pneumonia completely. So I had some repeat testing done on Monday and consulted with my medical team, and we decided the best course of action would be for me to just come into the hospital, get admitted, get fully assessed, and receive the proper treatment to clear out this pneumonia once and for all. Guys, I do have a couple shorts that are posted. If you could go show some love to those shorts, boost them up a little bit, like, comment, and share. We'll have another short going up today. And baby, tomorrow night, we are still having our color green trivia night. Please, we're gonna have some fun here in the hospital, take my mind off of this admission and all the things that I'm going through, and I can't wait to just have some fun with you. Then Sunday, we're gonna do our weekly empowerment. You guys are gonna motivate me, I'm gonna motivate you. Okay, we're gonna continue this healing process together. I'm really excited to bring you guys on this medical journey with me. This is a first. I have never taken my supporters through a hospital admission. But you guys are my YouTube heart train passengers. You know what I mean? You guys get first dibs on everything. Don't tell the other platforms that, right? I don't want them to get jealous. I don't want them to know that Heart Train YouTube is my favorite. That's not fair. It is though. It is. Come on. Alex! Really? Okay, Alex. I'm ready, Alex. Sorry, guys. My apologies if I ever miss your comments because the chat is moving or I'm just lost in my own train of thought. Please do not be shy to repost your comment. Never be shy to reshare because it's never intentional. Producer Jennifer is saying hello back to all that are saying hi. I was outside and the sun was shining bright on the screen, delayed but big. Smooches back. God, Producer Jennifer, I'm living vicariously through you. Finally, the weather is starting to get a bit nicer here in the tri-state. We had a pretty brutal winter in terms of how cold it's been. Ooh. Alex says, Christoph and Jennifer, I have some huge news to tell you guys. Alex, hit us with it. We love good news here on the Heart Train. Ellen says, we don't spill Heart Train secrets. No, we don't. No, we don't. Okay? Especially Heart Train member secrets. Those are, oh, that's forbidden. We cannot. Manuel says, may I ask how you regulate your breath, considering you're getting ventilated by a machine through your tracheotomy? Oh, Manuel, that is such a great question. And if you want to know more about my trach and everything that's involved, I do have a number of videos that are posted in my playlist that explain in detail what it was like getting trached, just in case you want to know more about my story. And I also have a book and a short documentary. All of those are located in the support links of the bio. Now, with my breathing, that is something that I had to train myself through speech therapy to be able to voice over the ventilator. So initially, I've had my trach now for 14 years. So initially, when I was first trached back in 2010, I had a lot of trouble being off of the ventilator at all, or even being able to talk with my cuff opened. I predominantly had my cuff closed because that's how I was most comfortable. But through many, many sessions with my speech pathologist and a lot of hard work, a lot of patience with myself, and dedication to knowing that I could do this, I was able to push through and navigate being able to speak over the ventilator. So I work with my diaphragm muscle and I strategically use my breaths when I am speaking and when I'm singing. You wanna join my members? You wanna join my members? You see that breath sound? That's 14 years of speech therapy and practice. But it was very difficult, Manuel, and it's just such a weird feeling to have a tube lodged in your throat. So as I'm sure you can imagine, it took me several months to become accustomed to just having that sensation of the tube. Alex says, I took them to get ice cream last night and we played on a big snow hill and they loved it. The 3-year-old cried when she seen me and I cried when I seen them. I know that your sisters are your everything and they were so happy to see Nye. Alex! Oh my gosh! That warms my heart, Alex. I'm so happy for you. That's a memory that you're gonna hold on to forever, I know it. Oh, I think the antibiotic is done. We're done. Antibiotics are done, chat.
Air in the line.
Oh, air. They're not done. Damn it. Okay, Alex. Send us pics. And don't worry, don't forget. Anybody that sends us anything, that unless you otherwise specify, producer Jennifer and I will never share your sensitive content. Never. Oh, Alex, I'm so happy. I know that you needed that, dude. I know that your soul and your heart needed that. That is kind of like what we were discussing on Wednesday with recreational therapy. That is for sure a form of recreational therapy, especially the fact that you guys were able to play in the snow together and just laugh and have some fun and escape the crazy reality of life. Thank you. I'm so happy for you. Producer Jennifer is saying, oh my goodness, Alex, you are getting a super big eyes forward, honey. Doesn't matter, just forward for self. A big fist bump. Getting a big fist bump, buddy. A fist bump from producer Jennifer. That's love. That's love, my man. We are at 19 likes, chat. 19 likes. Let's keep that momentum going. Remember, we are rallying for Rare Disease Day. We're rallying for the end of Heart Month, the end of February. Rally, rally, rally. Let's go, guys. Let's push the limits. Let's break records. Hit up those supers. Hit up those ruby gems. Also, don't forget to sub up. If you're new here, we would love to have you as part of our Heart Trade family. And also, don't forget to join my members. Have you ever seen anybody in a step-down ICU singing their lungs out with full-blown double lung pneumonia? Well, you see it first today. There's a first time for everything. And listen, you know producer Jennifer and I, we pride ourselves on firsts. $11.11. Speaking of, shout out to producer Jennifer as we set our intentions. I am setting intentions for good health, for healing vibes, okay? For my lungs to just clear up and glisten. Setting intentions for prosperity, for blessings, to rain down upon us because we all deserve them. We just have to believe that we are worthy. Open up your hearts, your minds, your souls, and believe that you are deserving of all of the wonderful things that life has waiting for you. Siobhan Hamilton, good morning. Happy 11/11, Siobhan. Scary Mary, healing vibes. Yeah, baby. It's a good thing I don't have a roommate. He would hate me right about now. Either hate me or be tremendously motivated. One or the other. Not in between. I feel like he would either be like, I need to move out of my room, or he would be sitting there singing, I'm gonna join your members. I wanna join your member. How can I join your members? That's what he would be singing. Ghost Unspeakable. Good morning, brother. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Siobhan, hi. It's good to see you, Siobhan. Happy Friday. Happy National Rare Disease Day. And happy last day of Heart Month. EURODIS. EURODIS is in the building. EURODIS. Why does that sound like a Kendrick Lamar lyric? EURODIS. EURODIS in the building. EURODIS. Ah, Ghost. We're praying for that job. UK Dove Girl, how sweet are you to remember that? That's so sweet. Relic. Hi.
How are you?
Good.
My name's Gabriella. I'm from speech pathology. The doctors asked me to come by to do a swallow.
Oh, sure. Okay, guys, I love you. Speech pathologist is here. We're gonna test these throat muscles, and I'll update you guys a little bit later. Pray for me, please. Send some love. I'm so nervous about this. Whew. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you so much, and I'll check in with you later, okay? Cue at the X. Producer Jennifer, you know I'm gonna call you as soon as this is over to let you know what the deal is. Yeah. All right, bye, James. Bye, guys. Speeches.
What's your X? Where is the X?
At the top. Thank you, guys. I love you. Bye. Okay, and in the middle. And